Now back to Outdoors with Larry Ray on ESPN 790. Brought to you proudly by the Tennessee Wildlife Resource Agency, Gaston's White River Resort, and Barton Power Sports.
Hey, this is Larry Ray, and, this is fun time. When you get Wong in Orlando and you get Shaw Grisby trying to take care of Ron, and then Frank Barton is in to try to take care of me and keep me calm. Hopefully my glasses will.
I'm just trying to keep you maintain an even strain.
That's hard to do.
And keep you in the right perspective.
That's hard to do, but he has done it for a long time, and we really appreciate our show sponsors, Frank and his group at the Barton Power Sports in West Memphis and Jonesboro. You're looking for and now
Forest City as well now.
Forest City is now. I was getting ready to throw that. You just give me time, okay? All right.
You forgot it. I know.
No, I didn't forget it. It was coming. It was really coming. I was getting into the Kubota tractors and things, and also the new venture on Mount Moriah.
That's right. We're still working on that one.
Yeah, we're working on that one. But hey, we're going back and talk to a friend of ours who's been. I have had some wonderful times in my younger days when my wife always outfished me, and this guy is one of her favorite fishermen. Don't say anything, okay? All right. Frank was getting ready to say something, but Gary Mason, longtime friend of Outdoors with Larry Ray, and you folks know him up there in Northwest Tennessee Tourism Bureau and out of Kentucky Lake. But, the man that he's the founder of the Legend of the Outdoors National Hall of Fame, which is celebrating, like this show, its 15th anniversary coming up in August. Good morning, Gary.
Hey, good morning, Larry. Good morning, guys.
I know you've been at, this Saturday morning you've been at ICAST and doing everything, but it's hard to believe 15 years ago, this thing, your idea, what's it been in 15 years? When you started this, did you envision it to get this big?
Well, when we started this thing, Larry, we never anticipated that it would grow in such leaps and bounds like it has. But it's all in honor of the great men and women who have allowed the rest of us in the outdoors industry to follow in their footsteps. And it's truly a blessing each and every year to stand on that stage with all the guys that, that we all call our heroes in the fishing and hunting world. It's an amazing event each and every year on the General Jackson Showboat in Nashville, Tennessee.
And, coming up, of course, Gary lives in Springfield, Tennessee, right on Kentucky Lake and things along that line. And the venue in this thing makes it really unique, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. That showboat is really great, and it makes for a wonderful venue and a backdrop for something of this magnitude, especially in the outdoors industry, because it just feels outdoorsy when you're on that showboat,
It does, and you guys do it. You're not doing it at 8 o'clock at night, 7 o'clock at night. This is a morning deal.
Oh, yeah, we do it in the morning, and we're usually done by 1:30, 2 o'clock. We feed you a real nice lunch on the showboat, and that way it allows people that maybe hadn't been to Nashville in a while or had never been to get out and see the sights, maybe go to the Grand Ole Opry, and do other things, in Nashville that they've always dreamed of doing.
And also this year, let's go over the I don't know if you have the list or you know them by heart. Who's coming in? Who's the 2016 class?
Well, the 2016 class is going to be, of course, Mark and Terry Drury.
Yes.
Mark and Terry is going in. Colorado Buck's going in.
Colorado Buck is going in. Yeah, a great. Just Google Colorado Buck and see what kind of career that guy.
What in the world is Colorado Buck?
Yes. Yeah.
But so Mark and Terry, Colorado. George Thornton, the president and CEO of the National Wild Turkey Federation, is going in this year. Very deserving individual, of course. Lucy Mize. Lucy was the first lady angler to ever win a bass tournament that had a $50,000 first place purse, and she's won a lot of other stuff too. Also, Fred Bear, posthumously, is going in this year.
The father of modern bow hunting. That's just
Right. And then W.R. Sally, and you might not know Mr. Sally's name, but you'll know his products. He and his brother co-founded Flambeau together. So that's a great
list of folks, and what makes this what Gary has done. It's pretty diversified, isn't it? I mean, it's not just fishing, it's not just hunting. It's the combination, right?
Yes, it's all walks of the outdoors industry, and what's really neat about it, over and above the great people that goes into the Hall of Fame each year, is all the folks that are going to get to come and be a part of it. And we are several people that's going to get to come this year that we already know about. Forrest Wood and his wife Nina, coming back. Harold Knight's coming. I know there'll be a lot of outdoor celebrities: Brenda Valentine, Alex Rutledge,
That's some
O'Neill
names.
Williams.
Yeah.
And just a lot of folks will be coming.
And Forrest Wood's going to speak. Is that right?
No, there'll be a ton more people coming and seeing the Legends Outdoors Hall of Fame. You can't walk in that room and not see 20, 25 celebrities.
What about Forrest Wood? He is going to speak too. You're going to Forrest is going.
Yes, Forrest Wood is going to speak, and we've got a surprise guest of honor that we hadn't released yet, but I think a lot of folks will be
really
tickled when they walk in the door.
Huh? And you're changing your the Davy Crockett is given away to Ray Scott. I mean, that's a I love that,
Ray
buddy.
has done a lot of things people don't know about. He helped found the Whitetail Institute of America.
Yes, he did.
He
Catch and release
solely by himself got the Freshwater Act done when the first President Bush was in office.
Yeah.
And President Bush were great friends, and Ray has done so much for the outdoorsmen, not only the outdoorsmen of the world, but for all people of the United States. They love to have fresh water to swim and play and fish and have fun in. But, we're changing the name of the Davy Crockett Trailblazer Award to the Ray Scott Trailblazer Award, and we'll honor Ray with that first award this year.
Well, that's just great. Yeah, to have Ray Scott and Forrest Wood on together in the same room, that's big time. So tell our listeners out here on Outdoors with Larry Ray, it's open to the public. It's $100 each, right? And that. So tell them how do they? You got some sponsorship available through July 31st, right? So
yes, we do have sponsorships available. We've got table sales and then of course individual tickets.
And that starts on that is August the 27th, folks. The 15th annual Legends of the Outdoors on the General Jackson Showboat, Music City, Queen, and Nashville. Boarding begins at 9. The banquet starts about 10, and before you know it, it'll be the shortest thing you've ever heard because there's so many people up there and
absolutely
to go into it.
Well, we hope you guys get the chance to come, and they can get a hold of us by calling 731-693-7770 or go to www.legendsoftheoutdoors.com.
You got it. And quickly before we let you go, ICAST, the impression from you, is this not a mind boggler to go to?
Oh, man, I tell you what, I've seen Sammy Lee, I've seen O'Neill Williams, I've seen Roland Martin, I've seen me and Harold Knight was together earlier on, and just I know that there's a ton of people here. If you're in the fishing industry and you're not here, you're missing it.
That's exactly right. Gary Mason, thank you, buddy. Appreciate you. We'll talk to you, all right?
All right, thanks, guys. Y'all have a great day.
All right, thank you. Gary Mason, another ICAST report, but the Legends of the Outdoors, when I saw that Fred Bear is going in, the father of modern bow hunting, it's just an amazing thing. And, we're at a time of the year, and I wanted to talk to Frank here a little bit about a lot of people are out. ATVs right now are more having fun and doing things like that. I'd like to get your imprint here about safety and things. When someone buys a new ATV from you, how do you tell these people that get prepared for it?
We have a pretty formal process that we go through.
Mm-hmm.
When they take delivery of it, the first thing we do is there's a safety CD and
that comes with
comes from the manufacturer.
Okay.
with all the ATVs that we sell. There's also an opportunity. The manufacturers will send out an application if they would like to take an ATV safety course that the manufacturer will pay for.
Mm-hmm.
And then the last thing is when we go over the operator's manual, in the very first section of the operator's manual for every manufacturer that we represent has safety information on it. And so we tell folks that to read that, and
mm-hmm.
there's it's real, good information. Now, most of our customers are not first-time purchasers, and we can tell the first-time purchasers pretty well.
Yeah.
So and we pay more attention to them, obviously. The ones that really concern me are the ones that try and buy the youth model products, and they come in and they ask for something for their child. They want to get a birthday present or something like that. And then the very first question that we ask them is, how old is the child? And depending on their answer is where we direct them. If they give us the wrong answer, which is an age that is underneath what we need to, that we can legally sell them, we tell them, I'm sorry, I can't sell you anything. I can't even talk to you anymore about any of these products. They're you can't handle it. And they get upset with us oftentimes. Some don't, but and I venture to say that some go to another dealer and just know they know the game, and they give an answer that they don't get that kind
now
of
that they know
from.
what to
And I tell it's not so much that a child lacks the mental capabilities of processing how quickly they can get hurt on an ATV. And here in the Memphis area recently, we've had a couple of accidents that have led to fatalities.
Yeah.
And I know in the case of one of them, it was an underage child, and there were the child was also had passengers on the ATV, which is you're not supposed to do either.
Yeah.
So we talk about it. We see it all the time. It can happen so quickly, and it's tragic. ATVs are inherently dangerous. And
it says that on them.
Yeah, they're inherently dangerous, and probably one of the biggest things that happens is when they are operating them on pavement as opposed to off pavement. They're designed for off pavement. They're not designed for blacktop or concrete.
Right.
And they behave and perform completely different on hard surface pavement like blacktop or concrete, and people don't recognize that. We do because we deal with it every day. So.
Well, we want to talk to Frank some more about this because. We're at that time of the year. A lot of people out having fun and doing things like that. So be safe on your ATV and take care. Read all the instructions. And Frank's going up to the Polaris big show. When is that, Frank?
The last week of July.
Last week of July,
25th through the 27th, and we'll be in Nashville to see all the new cool products, both on the off-road and the on-road side.
So we want Frank. Frank's going to be on our 15th anniversary show on August the 6th when we celebrate 15 years on the air, and we'll get Frank on to talk about what was going on up at the Polaris convention. Let's take a break. We have now arrived with his entourage. Came in on his motorbike, I think, out here. Mark Lovell is in studio right now. So I know it's early on Saturday morning, and Mark got here. So we'll take a break. Be right back on ESPN 790, Outdoors with Larry Ray.
You can find out